Evening guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Before I get on to any updates, I need to review this beer. It was sent to me by a fellow home brewer, Daft Cat Brewing, Sarah, as I know her. I've known Sarah via YouTube and Facebook for a long time, and this is her Bourbon Vanilla Imperial Porter, which is ironic that she sent me this because I've recently brewed a similar beer which I'll talk about in a minute. It says on the back, nice and warming with heaps of chocolate, plenty of vanilla, great for those cold evenings. A combination of pale ale, Munich, brown, chocolate and crystal malts, adjoined by Magnum, East Kent Goldings hops, before Jack Daniel's soaked bourbon vanilla pods are added during secondary fermentation. 9.7%. Moo-ha. So, let's give it a go. Oh, that smells lovely already. Love the labels, by the way, Sarah. I'm assuming this is bottle conditioned. Well, there's not much sediment in there. Maybe you bottled it from the keg. I know you do that from time to time, but I'm not sure on this one. Masses of chocolate on the nose straight away. And a slight bourbon on the nose as well. Not massively. Doesn't smell particularly roasty. I don't know whether it doesn't say that there's roasted malts in it, so maybe that's why. Let's dive in. Cheers guys. Sarah, thank you for sending me this. Whoa, that is an explosion of flavours, and it is, like the bottle says, nice and warming. And there is heaps of chocolate in this. It tastes like eating a chocolate bar, but it's not sweet. It's got a bit of finish. A slight taste of the bourbon. Now I'm not picking up masses of vanilla, and it says plenty of vanilla on the bottle, but that's me, it's not the beer, because I think it was a cider once and I put some vanilla in it. I couldn't taste it. Obviously one of the flavours I don't pick up, but that is a very warming beer. 9.7. Need to treat that with a bit of respect, I think. Well, this gives me some idea because I've just brewed up an all-grain Imperial Stout, and I'm going to add, it's nearly finished its primary, I'm going to add some cacao nibs which have been soaked in Jack Daniel's, and there's also some vanilla pods in there as well. That's going into the secondary this weekend. So that's the main brewing that I've been up to. I have done one of Craig Tube's beers. I'm not going to say which one yet. A couple of you may have already know. But I want to, it's still in primary. I need to bottle it, let it condition, and then do a taste test so I can combine it all into one video at the end. Now I'm getting the bourbon. And a hint of vanilla. The more I sup on this, the more the flavours are coming out. The palate's getting used to it. That's a lovely beer. Lovely beer. Thank you, Sarah, for sending that. That's really nice. A good job. A 10 out of 10 beer, and I would certainly, if mine comes anywhere close to this, I should be a happy boy. Mine will be a stout, different, more body than this. It'll be a thicker beer. Delicious. Right. Other than that, other than the Imperial Porter, Imperial Stout, and the Craig Tube beer, no other brewing. I did open last April, around my birthday. My son bought me a Geordie bitter kit, and I'll be honest, I didn't hold out much hope for it. I thought, yeah, it's going to be not all that, cheaper end of the kits. So I made it up with some dry malt extract, 500 grams of dextrose, 500 grams of dry malt. Didn't have any hops to it. Made it up as a kit, and I bottled it in 2 litre fizzy pop bottles that What's Brewing UK used to use. I saw him use them, I thought I'd give it a go. I brewed it up in December, and I opened the bottle a couple of weeks back, and I have to say I'm impressed. Stunned and impressed. It's a lovely beer. It's 3 months old in the bottle, and I can't fault it at all. A really nice beer. Weekend, off to Zippy Land to take my smash beers, which I need to print the labels off. I'm doing that now. I'm doing it. After this, I'm going to print the labels off, and I'm not sure if it's Sunday or Saturday we're going. I'll have to ask Ben. So that should be a bit of a laugh. But that's it. No other brewing in the pipeline. Ooh. I've got a few bits coming to do some summer IPAs, because I do like my IPAs. If we're going on Saturday, I might go to the Homebrew shop actually to get some stuff to make a black IPA, because I haven't done that yet. But that's it. Summer's just going to be, for me, it's going to be wheat beers and IPAs. Straight down the line. The Imperial Stout that I'm doing is going to be aged for a year. I will put some in some of these to send some out. Sarah, you'll definitely be getting one, goes without saying. Let's just hope it doesn't taste like shit. And sometimes they do. You never know. Right, that's me done. I'm going to print my labels and try not to watch Homebrew Wednesday videos instead, while I enjoy the rest of this lovely beer. And I'll see you soon. Cheers guys.